What's on, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Ross, I like games, and today we need to do that thing we do every little while where we go over the release schedule for the One Piece trading card game. There's lots of very cool stuff coming. We need to know about this, so we are going to go and have a little bit of a look. We're going to be sticking to bigger products here, not necessarily going through some of the sleeves, etc., just to make things a little bit easier. But there is a lot of very cool stuff coming up, and it's all kicking off on the 30th of June with the release of OPO3 Pillars of Strength. Now, I say it's all kicking off on the 30th of June with the release of Pillars of Strength, but this is the part of the video where I do need to warn you that there are pre-releases coming for Pillars of Strength. And what that means is that actually you can go a little bit early and you can go and join in. Pre-releases are happening from the 23rd of June to the 29th of June, and please do remember that you are allowed to buy a booster box of the set when you go along to the pre-release. That is absolutely a thing that you are allowed to do, and that's awesome. So yeah, that might be something worth getting a little bit excited about. But then we've got the full release of OPO3, and that is coming around on the 30th of June. Now, I don't intend going through a massive look at all of the sets here, because we don't really have time to do that. It would make the video extremely long. But to go through some highlights very quickly, we know that the super rares are going to feature Sniper King and Charlotte Katakuri, which is very interesting. We know that the manga rare is going to feature Sniper King. And we know that there are going to be some wanted poster cards featuring, and now these are reprints of existing cards, and these feature Captain Eustace Kid, Luffy, Kaido, and Don Quixote Doflamingo. I am personally overly excited about the Nami leader that wins by running yourself out of cards, and do remember that they've changed the design of the alternate art leaders in this set, so that is something to bear in mind. Ace is a leader that a lot of people like from this set, allows you to discard cards from your hand, events and such, in order to boost your power. I kind of like Arlong, that lets you play 4 cost or lower cards with trigger for free. There are a bunch of very cool cards that are coming along in this set, so they are ones to get very, very excited about. Also on the 30th of June, however, we've got Starter Deck 7, which is your, well, it's your yellow starter deck. Now, I just showed you that Charlotte Katakuri is going to be one of the secret rares from OPO4. Remember that Starter Deck 7 and OPO4 are bringing in yellow cards into the game. The leader we are getting in Starter Deck 7 is your Charlotte Lin, and then your designated super rares in the deck, there is a Charlotte Katakuri, and there is a Charlotte Lin. So if you're interested in yellow cards, if you're looking forward to them coming into the game, June the 30th, it's going to be awesome. Now, the next big day after that is going to be August the 11th, where we see the releases of Starter Deck 8 and Starter Deck 9, which is actually really interesting because up until now, they have been really making an effort to coincide the starter decks with the release of sets. Here, instead of waiting until September and the release of OPO4, they're actually giving us these starter decks coming in early. They're giving them to us in August instead, which I personally am a fan of because, you know, the faster we get hold of these cards, the faster we get to actually play with them. And that's a good thing, ladies and gentlemen. That's a very good thing. The Luffy starter deck is a black starter deck. Your leader is Luffy. And then we got a couple designated super rares, those being Uta and Shanks. No idea really who Uta is yet. I'm sure I'll get to that in the manga eventually. But Shanks makes an awful lot of sense. The yellow starter deck is the Yamato starter deck. The leader is Yamato. One of the designated super rares is actually not Yamato, although there are 2 Yamato cards in the deck. And the designated super rares are Kazuki Oden and Ace. So again, very cool decks. Remember the deal with these decks? You are getting all exclusive cards. All the cards can only be found in the starter deck. But there are a bunch of 2-ofs, so if you want to have a playset of everything, you will need to buy 2 of each of the starter decks. I don't make the rules, I just bring you the news. Now, the last product that we've got a release date for, and I should mention it's not an official release date, it is subject to change, is OPO4 Kingdoms of Intrigue. Oh, actually, I suppose I should mention the dates for OPO3 and Starter Deck 7 are official, but the dates for Starter Decks 8 and 9 and OPO4 are distributor dates. They are subject to change until officially announced. Now, OPO4 is a set which is just releasing in Japan at the moment, and it's another set which I think is worth getting very, very excited about. It is an extremely cool set. Once again, they have changed how the leaders look. The alternate art leaders have changed again. I think these are the coolest ones they've done so far because they feature like the leader with their clan behind them. It's exceedingly cool. They have also changed around the special cards here. They've now got a different way they're doing them. They're not the wanted posters like we see in OPO3, although there are 5 special cards that are going to be getting, this treatment. They're just not the same as they were in OPO3. And then in terms of the set OPO4, your secret rares are Vivi and Don Quixote Rocinante. Your manga rare is Sabo, which I know a lot of people are rather excited about. And then we've got a bunch of other really cool things. For me personally, my big excitement is the Vivi leader, which lets you draw a card, discard a card, and give one of your characters rush during your turn. Which, I'm sorry, I'm an aggressive card game player, in playstyle, not mannerisms. I think that's absolutely awesome. But we've also got Rebecca, who's got a good searching skill. But these are dual colour leaders with 5 life. The difference here is that they're not allowed to attack, so you can have 5 life on a dual colour leader, but not if you're then thinking of attacking as well. There is a dual colour Don Quixote do Flamingo that will make some of your Don active going into your opponent's turn. Great for allowing you to use event cards on your opponent's turn. And it's just another set which I think is worth getting very, very excited about. And if it sounds like I'm excited for all of the sets, yeah, I actually am excited for all of the sets. But that's because I'm obsessed with this game and the card makers are doing wonderful, wonderful things. So there is an awful lot to get extremely excited about. Now, after Kingdoms of Intrigue, what's actually happening is we're getting a bunch of other products, some different things. So we've got the Double Pack Set Volume 1. Now, the Double Pack Set Volume 1, nice and simply, is a product which is, said to be more of a budget product. And what you get are 2 booster packs of OPO4, and a promotional Don card. Now, which is not official, but the overwhelming likelihood is that these are the Yamato and Luffy Don that were used as magazine promos over in Japan. This is not confirmed and it is not official, but I do think it's a decent shout. I think it's fair to assume. Again, not official, please bear that in mind. Still very, very cool, though. Not an essential product by any stretch of the imagination. It's 2 packs of OPO4 and a Don card, but it's still the kind of cool thing I know a bunch of people are going to be after. Then coming up, apparently in November, we've got the Devil Fruits Collection Volume 1, which gets a Devil Fruit-shaped case with 3 booster packs, 1 of 2 new designs, and sleeve card. That's a Don card, and sleeves, and 1 of 2 new designs. Again, I'm assuming it's the magazine promo Don from Japan, because I don't know what else it would be, but we don't know that officially, so that's something we're going to have to bear in mind. And then we've got the gift box. Now, this is coming out in October. We've seen distributor listings saying that it is, in fact, going to be October the 27th. That is not official yet. And this gets you 5 booster packs of OPO4, and a card case, and 1 of 4 promo cards. We don't yet know what the promo cards are going to be. For that, I can only apologise. But it's still, I think, probably going to be something pretty gosh darn cool. These are extra products that you don't need, alright? I think that's pretty important. These are things you just don't need. However, they're kind of cool. We like them. We're excited about them. But they are not things that are absolutely essential. They are not things that you're going to need to pick up to build the latest decks, etc. These are extra products which are pretty cool, that we like, that we're excited about, but that we're not, absolutely essential products. Now, outside of that, there are a couple of other products which have received release dates about which we know very, very little. So, on November the 10th, again, distributor listing, we don't have an official release date yet. We've got Starter Deck 10, the free captains. And this is looking super duper duper exciting. Because this is a one, now it's, in Japan, it is literally treble, and I mean exactly treble the price of any other starter deck, which is kind of ridiculous. However, it's coming with 3 interchangeable leaders, Luffy, Law, and Kid, and we're told they're going to be red-purple, and we are told that this is going to be a deck which is competitive out of the box. That's what we're being promised here, that this is going to be a deck which you can literally take out of the box and it is going to be competitive. Is that going to hold true? No idea. But I will say, they've done this kind of thing with Digimon and it was actually kind of cool. So maybe, ladies and gentlemen, maybe this is something that we could actually see being very, very competitive. It's a very exciting product. It's one we don't know a huge amount about. As always, all the news will be on this channel when we're ready. And then coming on December the 8th, apparently, again, distributor listing, we've got OPO5, Awakening of the New Era. It sounds kind of awesome, right? We don't have enough information about this. I am sorry. We do have a distributor listing, which is lovely, but that is literally all we've got at the moment. We know it's going to feature around Skypiea, which is very exciting, because that's going to bring in some cool stuff. We know that it's built to essentially work with Starter Deck 10. We know Anel, Sabo, and Koala are making appearances. We know there is going to be leader alt art with original comic illustrations like they were in OPO1 and OPO2. We know there's going to be a special card drawn by Oda himself. So there's a lot to get excited about, but we haven't actually really seen anything yet, which is very, very upsetting. And that is essentially what's coming here. That is essentially what we've got. No word yet on OPO 6 or Starter Deck 11. Not all of these dates are official. Some are taken from distributors, some are just months. It's the best information available. I'm pretty obsessive with this stuff. I have searched around, I've checked distributors, the official website, I've spoken to anyone that I can. This is, as far as I am concerned, the best information available. Although, as always, if you found something I haven't, let me know in the comment section. But now, it's just a waiting game. The good news is we've got a month until June the 30th, and that means Starter Deck 7 and OPO 3, and that's when we can start getting proper job excited. For now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to know what you think about all of this. I want to know what you're excited about. I want to know anything you want to tell me. So let me know in the comment section, would you? Go nuts! Be nice! And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWasi. That's where we talk about One Piece and card games and all kinds of fun things. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts, join a Discord, all kinds of fun things. But by far the most important thing as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching Wasi Plays.